You can now run your entire content creation on Autopilot using AI. For this video, I'll be using a skydiving club as example, and with the following workflow I'm about to show, you can create stunning spec ads like this for big brands. Watch.
Are you ready?
I'm more ready than ever. Thank you.
I can't do this.
Everything is gonna be all right. You got this.
This is insane!
Best day ever!
To start, right inside Higgsfield, let's click on Supercomputer. Here, you can use a variety of different LLMs. You have Orchestrator by Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, and Grok, all right at your fingertips. But that's not all. Supercomputer also gives you access to different skills, which work kind of like GPTs inside ChatGPT. Moving on, if you click Use Skill and then go to Manage Skills, you'll see a full library with options for content creation, creative marketing, data analytics, and much more. And you can even build your own by clicking Create Skill. To create a new skill, I'm going to switch the model to Claude Opus 4.6. Then I'll write something like, "You are a cinematic B-roll shot planner. Your job is to analyze the user's input and return exactly 5 standalone shot outputs for text-to-image models," and so on. Once the prompt is ready, click Send, and Supercomputer will start creating the skill. After the skill is finished, click New Task, then click Attach New Skill, and at the top, you'll see your newly created skill. In this case, my skill is called B-roll Shot Planner. What this skill does is generate cinematic B-roll shots for me automatically. First, I upload the character sheets of the characters I want to use. Then I upload an environment reference image showing where I want the characters to be. Since we're creating a skydiving sequence, I uploaded an environment of the characters free-falling through the sky above Dubai. Inside the prompt, I tag the reference character sheets so Supercomputer knows exactly how the characters should look and which characters to use in the shots. Then I click Send, and it starts crafting the shots for me automatically. And one thing I really like about Supercomputer is that it immediately starts generating the images as well. This saves a huge amount of time because I no longer need to manually copy prompts, paste them into another model, and generate every image one by one. Instead, Supercomputer handles the entire workflow automatically. I can just sit back and let it do the work. And in the end, these are the shots it created. Different camera angles, close-ups, wide shots, and cinematic compositions, all generated from a single workflow. Once all your images are ready, simply select the ones you want to use for your video. But before turning them into clips, you first need to use them to build a storyboard. For this part, I use a method based on 12 questions that help you create a strong story outline. This is probably the most important part, because the better the story, the better the video. So, the first question you need to answer is, what was the happy moment? For the skydiving video, you could write something like, "The happy moment was jumping out of a plane and overcoming my fear of heights." Then, choose the image that best represents that moment, so you have your first story block. After that, do the same thing for the remaining 11 questions. Then, you need to reorganize the story into a cinematic emotional order, starting from F and ending with B. By doing that, you should already be able to visualize the story just by looking at the storyboard images. If you can do that, then you know your story outline is good to go. Now that our storyboard is ready, let's proceed with creating scenes. So go to Video and select Seedance 2. Next, upload your character sheets along with the images you want to animate. Then, paste in a fitting prompt. For this scene, I have them arriving at the Dubai Skydiving Club, getting ready, and putting on their skydiving outfits. Finally, choose your duration. I'll set mine to 15 seconds with an aspect ratio of 16:9 and a resolution of 1080p. After that, click Generate Video. And as you can see, it created a video where they arrive at the skydiving club and prepare themselves to go skydiving. I also tried using Kling 3. It's a cheaper model, and you can still get results that look very similar to Seedance. For example, with Kling, I wanted to create a scene where both characters are in free fall after jumping out of the plane, and that resulted into this clip. So basically, in my workflow, I use both video models. For more complicated shots, I prefer using Seedance. For easier shots, I use Kling. Once you've generated all the scenes you need, it's time to upload them into Premiere Pro. Here, you'll take the best moments from each clip, piece them together, and arrange everything according to your storyboard. Eventually, you can turn all those clips into a cool-looking video like this. And that's it. You can find all the links and tools I used in this video in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe.